chemistry. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Kentucky's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end. Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The receiver grabs it. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
On first down, it's play action. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Kentucky getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. And here's the handoff. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So Alabama's offense takes the field, the first chance we had to see them today. We got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. On the ground, it's Riley. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Gives it to the back. That one moves the ball across the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Has the first down and more. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Kentucky! They connect for 6. Here's the point after attempt.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Gets it out quickly to the left side. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. To throw, it's Simmons. The pass rush closing in. And the defense brings him down.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. It's a big third down defensive play. Punt team ready to boot it away. See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Motion now from the tight end. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Second down play coming up for this offense. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
The receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Keeping it on the ground here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. Well, Kirk, Kentucky has the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And it's a direct snap. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete. They tried the trick play on first down. Doesn't fool the defense. Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking to throw again. He makes the grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Wildcats. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. You know, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Gets worked one tackle but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
Finds room at the 30. And it's good for a first down to the 36. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looking to throw. It's Simmons. The pocket breaking down. After the loss on first down, it's second and long from the 22. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. A deep shot to the left side. The pass is intercepted.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Off the play fake on first down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And he's back to throw again after the incompletion on first down. Pass not complete. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete again. A 3rd straight misfire. Brings up 4th down now. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. No fair catch. He fields the punt. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. They'll try the right here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Dropping back, it's Simmons. Throw to the running back in the flat. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's McCoy. Here he goes. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And a spin move there before he's tackled. Picks up a solid gain, though. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Off the RPO, caught to the right. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Singleton. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. Scanning the field. It's Simmons. Pressure is coming. He'll be brought down on fourth down, and the drive ends with the sack. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here's the handoff. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They look to throw it here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Running play called on third and short. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Touchdown, tied. The defense produces 6 points.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. I'm not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Play action here on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
And this time it's complete.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. You could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looks right and lets it fly. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he's down after the catch at the 12, a red zone opportunity. Big chunk play, this offense operating at peak efficiency. In the red area, it's Jackson. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. To the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking to scramble. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he wisely decides to just throw the ball away there on 3rd down. Brings up 4th. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this 1st half. All right, let's get the 2nd half going now. The kickoff team is out there. They'll return it from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. After falling way behind in the 1st half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. And they get the 2nd half started with the running play. Gets some space around the 30. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the 1st half.
Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Here's a target, and it's complete. He makes the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down. So second down after the incompletion.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Touchdown, BAMA. They couldn't stop him there. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. He'll hand it off. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Here's the toss play now, running to the right. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
They'll kick it away here. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or will the defense come up with a stop? Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
But just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down. And here comes the punter onto the field. And it's taken right around the 35. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Here comes a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of...
Looking to make a play deep downfield. He grabs it inside the 20. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
1st and goal for the offense. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for 6. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Touchdown, Kentucky! This offense is still clicking.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Dropping back. It's Simmons. Caught by the receiver. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Fights off a defender. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Man, is this guy a tough matchup or what? Not only you try to prevent him from making just a catch, but then you got to bring him down to prevent more yards after the catch.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Here we go on fourth down. No, they stopped him short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
This offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
They're going to go with the wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. He's keeping it. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the wildcat look.
Who called this one? Interesting call by, I guess, the offensive coordinator. Hands it off to the tight end, and I respect his ability, but I'm not surprised it didn't gain many yards.
Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. Trying the run, it's Welch. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
Well, here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they're looking for. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Back to pass. It's Simmons. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And the catch is made off the carom there. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll run it from the gun. Spinning out of the tackle. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Offense getting set. It's second down.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Makes a quick grab. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. The sack sets up a second down and very long.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
Grab down the middle. It's Riley. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Not not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up fourth down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Can't connect with a long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
They'll tackle him at the 27. Here's the second down play. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. First and 10 play coming up.
Here we go, set.
From the shotgun, drops back. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense. Dropping back, it's Simmons. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Dump off caught by the running back. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense in hurry-up mode. Second down, looking to throw it. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Now it's second down here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now.